Hey guys, it's RealFan220 again. I'm on the layout, as you can see, and this update is going to be about some brainstorming that I did, a few ideas that I came up with for the layout extension, because there were some things that weren't quite right with the existing plan, and I haven't shared these plans with anyone, so it's possible that they'll just get shot down and they'll never go through. But I thought I'd share the idea with you guys first. Just to see what you think. But before we get to that, I just want to show you a little weathering I did. It's a little off topic, but you can see I did a little rust on the wheel sets there, and that's really bright, but it looks good under the car. And all I did to do that was mix some AIM weathering products powders with Tester's Dull Coat, and what that did was create just kind of a colored dull coat that you can almost paint on, and that way you don't have to seal the colors after. But it does give a different effect than if you were just brushing powders on. Sorry about that. It makes it a little heavier and like more scratchy, not as soft, because powders are more simulating like dust and stuff, and when you mix it with something moist, it gives it this scratchy texture, so you can make scratch marks like on this car. You can see there, this is all done with that same method. And then also did the trucks and the wheel sets as well. But just wanted to show that to you. So that's a little off topic. But what this video will mainly focus on is an idea that I came up with. So if you will, just follow along while I try to explain this. It's probably a little confusing, and I'll try to get everything in. But bear with me. So, well, I'll start out with saying the previous plan was having the intermodal yard over there where the table is, and continuing to the door over there. But then we also had an engine facility over here by the shelves, and then those two industries that are up at the end of the layout would be moved to this far corner back there. And then all it would be is just like a stub end extension, so it wouldn't really act as a layout. It would just be kind of two cool scenes. That was kind of an issue because I wanted to be able to run trains through the intermodal yard. If we did have an intermodal yard, that'd be kind of a necessity. If it's just industries, I'm fine with having it like that, so it doesn't actually loop around. I'm cool with that because you can just park a few cars in industries and it'd be fun for switching. But having an intermodal yard, you kind of need to be able to loop the layout. And then also people pointed out the other issue was that it didn't connect with the existing layout, and that you needed to have both track plans interconnected. So my solution that I came up with today, that I haven't shared with anyone except for you guys, is starting here we'll have double track. So just follow with me, double track, and then we'll have a curve switch coming off of here that can either continue on the branch line or continue on the double track here. So the inside main, which is this track, will have a curve switch and go off that way, and then the main lines will continue this way and then go into that extension wing that was over here. So everything that was in this part of the extension will stay the same, except for the part that the track will come across here and connect. So this will be like a lift-out bridge or something. Then the main line will continue with the industries in this corner, and then the engine facility right there. Main line continues, and then it's possible that maybe, let's say, we knock out this hill here, get rid of that wall, and obviously the industries will be gone. And then we'll have that double track main line, but what it'll do is tie into here and tie into the branch line. So we'll have another curve switch here, and then from that point the branch line will become the main line as well. And then it curves around on the ground right next to here, so the main line comes in, and then there's a track that curves around the outside there next to the track that's already existing. So this track up here would not exist anymore. This track would become lower, knock out this hill, and then it would become one of the double tracks that would tie into the branch line that's existing. So now let's move over to the other side of the layout, and I'll try to explain it over there. Then we would have these two main lines continuing along here, have the other track on the outside of the layout, and then let's say we have another curved switch here that you can continue on the branch line, and then we could either knock out this hill here or carve it out to make it look nice, and then off of that curved switch have the double track main line continue and then go through the wall right here. So it would continue out this way, and then we'll say we'll cut out a hole in the wall here, and just gives you perspective of where that would be. You're continuing, and then come out to that half wall, and the hole would be probably somewhere right where my finger is. And then the yard would be over here. So this would come out, the tracks, and then it would somewhere tie into the yard that would be along this whole wall. So that's a lot more space than I had before, and then it also allows you to actually run trains through. And then we end up where we started with the double track main line coming back through here and then meeting up with the where the bridge is, right where we started right there. So that's create 3 lift out bridges, but they would all be contained within the layout area, so no other people would have to deal with them, and that's a little more appealing to people who are going to visit the basement. But we'll just have a lift out bridge here. And hopefully that would work. So that's my idea that would solve the problem of not being connected to the layout. So now it would be connected to the existing track plan, and then it would also allow me to run longer trains that can actually run through the intermodal yard, and that'd be pretty awesome. So I just thought about that today, and please comment and tell me what you think of it. You're probably the first people to know about it. I haven't really shared this with anyone else. So again, tell me what you think about it. Is it awkward? Is it stupid? Whatever you think about it. And maybe if you have a few ideas, please share those too. And I'll be sure to consider them, because don't really know right now what the final plan is. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you on this video. And if not, please look for more videos in the future. I should have some more videos up soon, and hopefully getting some more motive power. So thanks for watching, and look for that soon.